All right, good.
And
You know,
we are live on YouTube.
well, welcome to the show, the other morning show. I'm
Hey, what's up,
Powers
everybody?
Mind,
I'm Dimebag Darley.
and this is our special guest.
Cobra Immortal. What's up, everybody? Thank you for having me on your show.
Hey, we welcome you, brother, and we want to thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank
And,
you for having me.
I want to give a shout out to Gary from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Gary, thank you, brother. We got 2 more weapons for the fucking cause.
Yeah.
So thank you for your $100 donation. And once again, if you find it on your heart to give us any donations, and I want to thank Sheila from Houston, Texas for your $25 donations, and Katie from Boise, Idaho for your $10 donation. The P.O. Box is P.O. Box 133, DeSoto, Missouri 63020. Please send a check. Leave the pay to order open. We'll fill that out ourselves. And thank you for supporting the show.
You know it. And
We also have a special guest on the
Obama.
line.
Tupac Turkey.
Yes.
Don't forget that. Oh, we got a guest on the line today. We got a packed show, man.
We have a packed show. Esau, you there? Esau, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. We're on the line. All right, I want to start off the show. Last night I was, I had a fundamental change in my character, man. Some things happened to me, and I'm pretty much a different person. I'm 100% down for the show, for what we're trying to do out here.
Getting an awakening.
100% now.
You
I
woke AF.
Yes.
You know.
I want to start the show. I mean, Esau here is on limited time, and I just want to open up the show. Esau, can you please share with us some of the things we're trying to do in St. Louis?
Is he still there?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's why we need people to send in some funds so we could,
Get a little better.
hire somebody to take care of this.
Esau, can you hear me?
It's getting stressful.
All right. Hey, man, can you tell the people out here what we're trying to do in St. Louis pertaining to the movie, what you can say?
Say it again.
Can you tell the people about the movie and what we're trying to do here?
I'm saying, sir, I got a treat for the people. I got a a movie, but I'm also got an album coming out, and a hip hop album, revolutionary album coming out as well as the movie. The album's coming out before the movie,
Good.
and so and they just let me drop a flow, before I leave. That'd be good too. Let them hear a little taste of it.
Oh, man, that'd be perfect.
Now, ask him, is that a soundtrack to the movie?
That man want to know, is this a soundtrack to the movie, or?
Yeah, there's a soundtrack for the movie, but that's coming out a little later. But I got an album that's coming out.
Oh, okay.
For the soundtrack.
Okay, cool. What's the name? What's the name of the album?
First, but let me just introduce myself. People that's out there, America, different states, y'all doing y'all thing. My name is Prince Esau, Masa Shakur. My stage name is Prince Esau, the Black Messiah.
Okay.
So there's 2 parts of me. It's like Superman and Clark Kent.
Okay.
So, now, the movie is called The Black Godfather of St. Louis. And I just give you a little treat. It sounds like it's just a gangster movie, but it's more than that. It's a sci-fi action flick.
Oh, okay. For all you sci-fi geeks out there.
And it's got like that Shaft, Shogun, that Through the Hallway type of flavor to it, and the women are like Cleopatra Jones.
Oh,
Gotcha.
cool. We need more like that.
So we're bringing it back, what they would call it black exploitation, but we call it more the black explosion.
Gotcha.
So we got some hip hop, we got some soul rhythm, we got some blues, some reggae. It's entertaining. So we're in production of it right now. We got people from different states in the movie. Talent from different states. We got a little trailer out on YouTube. It's like not a trailer, but more like a teaser, if you will.
Right.
You know, you can go and look at the little teaser.
Now, where can they find?
Where can we find the teaser at?
Where can you find the what?
The teaser for the movie.
Just go to the Black Godfather of St. Louis on YouTube. You just put Black Godfather of St. Louis on YouTube, and it's going to spill in your lap.
Cool.
Cool.
We got King Scratch, a pioneer from NWA. He's working on another a version of the same teaser. But
Yeah.
we basically selected him. He wants to do the filming for the movie. But we also be working with Mike Check Studios, with Darius Robbins, and some other people, because it's about breaking bread.
There you go.
Right.
And we just got Universal to consider pushing the movie.
There you go.
Cool.
There you go. You
So
know, we
people-
gotta help each other.
So people, check this brother out. Go to Black Godfather on YouTube. Check out the teaser trailer. You got a website where the people can.
Yeah, we want everybody to go there, because we have donation links, because I want to make sure my staff get paid. I want to make sure my actors get paid, the rappers or singers that's in the movie or that's doing shows, I want to make sure they get paid, camera folks get paid. So we have donation links, Bitcoin donation links, PayPal donation links, encased in the video.
Good.
Okay.
And that's the Black Godfather of St. Louis.
This is the Black Godfather of St. Louis. It'll be under Proto Mini Teaser.
Okay.
Proto Mini Teaser.
Proto Mini Teaser. Got it.
So folks, you heard that out there. Go out there, check out the man's teaser trailer to the movie. If you got some funds, you know, help a brother out. You know, we gotta eat. The brother seems like you're doing positive stuff.
Man, he's trying to liberate the people.
Right.
This is a
Amen.
liberation operation.
Yeah.
All right. And we thank you so much, Esau, for your time and consideration, you know, for the show. And like I said, we're going to come to you and we're going to do the show live with you in person.
Okay, I got one last thing. The album is called The Ghetto Rise of the Black Messiah. We released it in 2011. We're releasing it now.
Good.
People wasn't ready for it when we released it the first time.
All
Good.
right.
Say that name again.
The Ghetto Rise of the Black Messiah.
Got it. Got
You
it.
hear that, folks? Go check this man's stuff out. You know.
You know, we in this together. We
Yep.
are stronger when we are together.
That's right. That's right.
And that's what we have to do. And this is what this show's about.
I wish you the best, my brother. And anytime
Yes, sir.
anytime you want to come on the platform and you know, hit up True Powers Minds and we'll make it happen, man. You know, we gotta help each other the best way we can. So, you know, if you need anything, man, you need us to say anything about the movie or anything, just, you know, get into contact with True Powers Minds and we'll do
do
our
it.
end.
Did y'all want to lead the people with a complimentary flow?
Go ahead, man. Take us out with the flow.
All right. Political prophecies, fervencies, trying to stop me, rocking my piece of sleep on a beast kept a lock on me. Their chest me was sloppy, now I'm out dropping seeds, knock them out like Rocky Feed that overturned the monopoly. Golden wings, customer tongues with golden strings. Homer ring got from Solomon the Golden King. Homer ring got from Solomon the Golden King. Homer ring got from Solomon the Golden King.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Yeah.
Right
You know.
on, man. Thank you, my brother.
You know, you don't get the whole rap song. This man's got to get some fiscal compensation.
Yes. And this is what it's about. Every
Right.
dollar you give to any of our people on the show is a dollar to help your freedom grow.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? This is what this is about. We are here to economically empower ourselves.
That's
All right. Hey, can you say anything about the Nubian?
You said about what else?
About Sufi Nubian?
Nubian?
Yes.
You said what about the Nubian?
I mean, can you get the people a website to that and everything?
Yeah, the film company is called Nubian Alchemy Film.
Nubian
That's
Alchemy
website.
Film.
When you go to the YouTube, it's gonna have my website in the YouTube. It's gonna have the donation links in the YouTube. It's gonna have everything. It's gonna take you to a whole nother dimension.
Gotcha.
All
So
right.
when you go to Black Godfather of St. Louis, photo mini teaser, it's gonna have all the links, and that's the Stargate right there for you.
All
There you
right.
go.
The
There,
Black Stargate.
there you
you
go.
go.
Man, my name is Lil man.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Boy. Okay. All right.
All right, my brother. We'll get in touch.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right.
There you go, folks. You know, we gonna work it out. We gonna work it out.
Yes,
Work
sir.
it
Now
out.
we're gonna go to our guest.
Yes.
Our-
In studio guest, see people. You know,
We got a couple CDs. All right. Now tell us what you're working on, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for having me on the show.
Oh, that's all
Thank you
good.
for being here.
That's
Thank
right.
you. I'm Cobra Immortal. I'm a rapper, actor, recording, performer, and author, performing artist and author from Crystal City, Missouri. I've been doing music since 2001, 2002. I built my own brand. I'm president and CEO of Mo Ill Records that I established in 2010. And I've released 5 albums independently on the label.
Tell us some names. Give them some names so they can check it
That's
out.
right.
Okay.
Tell the people.
Okay, on the albums, I was signed to a label in California in 2014, and since then I parted ways from that label and reinvested my time into Mo Ill Records. The albums, Untold Stories, which was the first project that I put out, that was produced by Lord Demo Productions, and I did all of the writing the lyrics to the songs. I have Untold Stories. The second, Rise to Power. Third is Open Fire. The fourth album is what
Show them the album.
my brother right here, Truth, had just put up, Smash 'Em All, which is available right now. It's $10 per copy. This
Check
is
it out.
my fourth studio album. It's been nominated for awards here in the United States and overseas. Also, I have a fifth album that I'm working on in 2018. Actually, 2 projects. The Greatest Hits album, which is a compilation of songs that were already pre-released already with new material on them.
So what made you get into music? What made you get into music?
Maybe get into music. Well, I come from a musical family.
Okay.
I have the late great Bobby Blue Bland, who was a distant relative of mine. He was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Awesome.
And as more and more that I'm doing my family tree, I'm noticing of how much of a connection that
Right.
we had with music. And it was just something about it, man. From 2 years old, I was into it, and then I seen a lot of the greats, Michael Jackson, James Brown, to name a few. So it was always something with music. I always felt like there was something that I really wanted to do, and I had no idea that years later I would be doing writing and producing music.
Right.
So is it safe to say, as a young child, you had this seed planted, this musical seed planted, and it's now starting to germinate.
Yes,
We're starting to bear forth that fruit.
yes. I tell you, like the journey that I've been on, you know, because people have to remember that the music industry it's a changing industry
Yes.
each and every day. And when the internet came around, it changed the dynamics of
Right.
the industry. It's good for people who listen to music because they can stream it basically for free.
Yes.
But it's bad for people like us because we're the creators of it.
Right.
So that's where I feel like Apple.
It's kind of like a fine line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's not getting the
Right,
compensation
yeah, that he
to keep
deserves.
creating better stuff,
Right.
and people are just digging
Yeah.
his old stuff.
It's got to be. We need a compromise somewhere where you can have the fiscal compensation that
Yes.
you need to survive and do the trade that you love to do.
And see, the record companies, they're not signing the artists anymore. I mean, there's a deal called the 360 deal, and it's like an alternative contract from the traditional recording
Can
contract.
you explain that a little bit for the people who don't understand?
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know nothing about like this. You
Well,
know,
we're talking to a man who's an expert in the industry.
Right. That's why we got him on the show. You know, we can only give you so much random bullshit. You
Yeah,
know?
but then we got to refer to the experts.
Right.
You know, it's okay, like your traditional 360 deal. Basically, what it is they bring the artist in, they sign he or she to a label,
Mhm.
and then they cover all of the cost of the production of the album, touring costs,
Right.
recording costs, song writing costs, all of that, traveling expenses. And basically what they'll try to do is after a period of time, they'll you might get a 1-year deal, 2-year deal. The max that you can sign is up to 7 years. So
Gotcha.
what they'll usually do is they'll try to trick that artist, because what they'll do is they'll put all this money into them, find out where they're at in about a year, 2 years after that, see how much compensation they made.
Right.
And if they didn't meet those goals, they kick them off the label, and then they own all of the percentage
Oh, I see.
of the artist,
The intellectual property.
Yeah.
everything from their publishing to their name to their logo,
The
they
character that they're presenting.
yeah, everything. And then like it's a challenging industry, man. I
It's
mean,
kind of like identity theft if you think about it,
It
like
is,
artist
yeah.
identity
Is
theft.
that they take a straw man that the
Yeah.
artist creates,
Uh-huh.
okay, a fictional individual, and
Right.
they take it off.
Right.
You know, they lock it down
Yeah.
with legal mumbo jumbo
uh-huh.
and shackles economically, and there you go.
Right. Now I'm seeing the store where he's piling up the knives.
Yeah.
'Cause, you start stealing money, it's time to get your hands cut off.
Right, right.
I get it now. I get it now. Why is this motherfucker's got all these knives? This shit is crazy. But no, man. So like, do you write your own songs too?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I write my own songs. I have my own publishing company, and
Give them the name of the publishing
Yeah.
company.
Tell people everything. We need to know everything.
okay, I got you. My label is Mo Ill Records, which is established in 2010. My publishing company is Cobra MSM Music. I've worked with several different producers that were platinum selling artists, producers. I've worked with producers from Africa, Botswana, Australia, France, Germany, artists from Germany, pretty much a lot of places overseas. Producers from California, like my boy Jay Riz. Shout out to Jay Riz, dope producer from the Bay Area around Sacramento. I've worked with producers from Atlanta, New York, and stuff like that. So each producer has their own unique sound
Right.
Yeah.
and style, and it's like in this business, there's a difference between underground and mainstream.
Yes.
Underground to me has the better music, but it's not really
It's
as
limited.
recognizable as
Right.
the mainstream, because we live in a show and tell society
Yes.
where people are going to shop with the people that they know,
No.
that they're
Right.
familiar with.
Like Jordan.
Mhm.
I gotta get them J's because Jordan has those J's.
Right.
You know?
Jordan is the J.
J.
So it's kind of like we face a tough challenge, because every year the hip hop rap industry makes close to $20 billion a year, which is a very
big.
lucrative
Right.
business. But the only downside of that is how much of that money trickles down
To
our
the
way.
artist, yeah.
Because the record labels are smarter, but I feel like they're a lot lazier too. It's kind of like back in the day, there was a thing called artist development, where they would sign the artist, mold them, groom them,
Right.
build their image,
Right.
whether their name, style of music, dress them and everything, and they would do photo shoots and all of that. That was artist development. Well, that responsibility is left on us now. We
Right.
have to
Yes.
build our name. We have to build our image. We have to have the supporters. They want to know how many records you sold, how many albums you sold, and they want to see what type of fan base that you
They
actually
want
have.
a winner before they sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they want you already ready before they start messing with you, So
Right.
I feel like to any artist that's out there that's doing music or whatever, I feel like just be your own person, just be original as you can. Yes, success doesn't happen overnight. It's definitely a long process.
Yes.
A
A lot of hard work.
It takes a lot of hard work, but
Yeah.
we're covering the cost of everything, because we have to get CDs made like this.
Right.
We have to. Some of us might have recording studios, and a lot of us don't. We have to go to somebody else and
Studio.
pay for them. So
And that stuff takes resources, folks.
Now,
takes
do
a-
you have a Patreon or any a revenue stream where people can donate to the cause and get you on?
Absolutely, yes. You could, like I said, on my social media, you can find me on Instagram at Cobra Mortal, Twitter at Cobra Mortal, Facebook at The Real Cobra Mortal. music on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. You can Google me. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Cobra Immortal YouTube channel. I also have the Cobra Immortal Career Campaign, which is on through GoFundMe.
Okay.
So far, I've raised a little bit of money. And like I said, thank you to my supporters and my contributors who contributed to the campaign.
Now, is there any way for young artists who, unlike a lot of foolish ones, actually want to seek you out and ask you, man, I know you already been through a bunch of stuff. Are there any pitfalls or roadblocks you can kind of steer me through to help me out? Or maybe I can come through you and learn through you, and you can help me come up. Is there any way that young artists can do that?
Reach out to you.
Yeah, you can reach out to me, man. Like, you can email me at cobraimmortal1@gmail.com. And basically what I usually do is I use social media, even though I have my reservations about it, because it can be kind of crazy.
Oh, they be playing games.
But
yeah, I know they be playing games, man.
But,
brothers be working hard.
Hard. Put it in. These fools are clowns.
Yeah,
but I always gotta, always try to, when I do Facebook live post or Instagram, I usually try to throw the knowledge and the wisdom of the game to established artists or up and coming. It's almost like the street game and the music industry is almost the same thing, because it's like you had those matriarchs and patriarchs that were out there that told you and showed you how the game was.
Right.
You could be successful at it if you do this,
Mm-hmm.
but you won't be so successful at it if you do this.
Right.
So I always tell people, man, it's power by owning your own music. It's power by owning your own brand. See, people, they get, when you tell people that you're a rapper or a singer or something like that, the first thing they think about is the money. Okay. But they always ask you about the hustle, which is getting the money, but they never ask you about the struggle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing and it's not like,
You got to be ready to sacrifice, folks.
Yeah.
If you're trying to do what this man has done, you're going to have to put things, it's called delayed gratification.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
Anytime you catch this brother at a club, he ain't in there looking for love. He's in there getting a check.
That's right.
Mhm.
All right?
Yeah.
He's in there on the clock.
That's right.
That's what mindset we have to get into,
Because
people.
time is money, and money is time.
Right.
absolutely.
Right.
That's just how it goes down. If you're out there and you listen and you see this wherever you at, give the brother 5 minutes, check out his stuff.
Yes.
We gotta look out for each other. And I feel like we doing our part. And this is just only the beginning.
And it's
of
going
what's
to get
come.
bigger and better and greater.
And
Right now we out here in the elements.
but we're inside.
But we're going to be inside in a minute.
Right.
We're going to be inside. We're going to have our own little studio. We're going to have our little deal going on.
Yep.
Like I said, we got things coming in. There's some other peoples I need to shout out. All right. Unfortunately, I don't have the best memory. All right. Some of your names, I'm jumbling up with the city, and I don't want to embarrass myself. I don't want to be in L.A. and say, Cleveland, y'all rock. I don't want to say that. I don't want to do that. All right? And I want to be thankful to the people that has, given money to the P.O. Box, and I haven't mentioned. I'm sorry, folks. I'm getting it together. It's a work in progress. And the next show, I'm going to give a shout out to each and every one of you, I promise.
yeah. And if anybody could make a better sign than what we had,
This is what we working with,
Right.
y'all. Come on now.
Right.
Send
Hello,
your
y'all
sign to the P.O.
How long
Box.
y'all been watching this show? Come on. Oh, my bad, man.
It's all right.
This ain't no hustle on the flow. This does not go in the toilet.
Right.
This goes in the machine. Oh.
Cause
Yeah.
you get your ass whooped right here.
Man, tell me this fellow talk, man. Tell me Skinny Tim. Nah, he bust dudes up.
Right. You get your
Right.
ass whooped.
Now, can you share a little something about like your political ideology? Where do you lie
yeah.
with what we got going on politically?
Yeah, tell us what you
And
think
this
about
stuff,
the climate of the country.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, tell us about that a little bit.
I truly believe that there is a power through the secret society.
Mm.
And I've always been a conspiracy theorist. I've researched a lot of different
Bohemian Grove, Skull and Bones,
a lot of-
Illuminati.
different events that have taken place in our history. And I feel like where we're at right now, it's a dangerous time. It's a dangerous time.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like that we've been somewhat compromised by a foreign entity. And if you're looking around, the same thing that we swear up and down that we don't want to become, we're starting to turn into the very
Right.
same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
I've always been, and religion and politics is such a touchy subject.
It's like gasoline and a spark.
It's
Yeah.
it's a
I like
touchy.
that gasoline.
I like the spark.
It's such a touchy subject, and there's not really a whole lot of shows. You guys are probably like maybe one of the few that actually touches on the situations that's going on
To now.
within our country
Yeah.
right now. I feel that I always questioned our democracy. I felt like it's more of an illusion
Right.
where it kind of tricks the people
Mm-hmm.
to make them think that their vote actually counts.
Right.
But see, what they don't realize is the big time, the people who run this whole thing, they handpick these people of who they want, and they do an
Predestined.
analysis
Yep.
on each one. They'll say, okay, you got this person, because Trump wasn't, we all knew that he wasn't politically correct or advanced.
Right.
He wasn't like Hillary Clinton.
But that made him so attractive to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
That made him so attractive.
But I would say the people that made it attracted to were the non-critical thinkers of the
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
All right.
But I mean,
And they're the vast
I
majority.
mean, it wasn't like Hillary Clinton was a better option.
Oh no!
I
I mean,
it's like,
anybody that would suggest we are super predators just because of our
Right.
melanation
where's,
isn't.
where's
in the
that
best
crusty
interest of
grilled
the
cheese
nation.
sandwich? I'd rather vote for that.
Oh, I heard it was a turd sandwich.
Now you heard this man. now you know that we ain't the only ones up here talking crazy. Now this man has said some same stuff that we have said.
Yes.
You know.
Look at the old shows. Look
Yeah.
at some of the old
Said
shows.
the same
We ain't
stuff.
new to this. We've been
I
around
feel
for
like
a minute.
too,
Yeah.
I feel like also too, man, I feel that it's an agenda that they're trying to carry out, because if you look at all of the events since this dude has taken office, I
Like
feel
North
that
Korea.
a lot of stuff is is preordained. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Go ahead, bro.
it was real strategically planned.
Right.
If you notice, you look at all the stuff that's happening up in St. Louis with the Jason Stockley verdict. You see that, and me and
Hold on, explain that. People from other countries, right? Who is Jason Stockley?
Okay, Jason Stockley was the St. Louis Metro Police officer that was acquitted. To me, should have been charged. Was acquitted of all charges, or vindicated of killing. Believe the man's name was Anthony Smith. And in this country, we have been faced with the harsh reality that if you are a black man in this country, you are more likely to be killed by the hands of the police more than a person that's trying to rob and break in your house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's such a dark time in our communities, because I feel like they're hitting us with everything that they got. You know, now they have access to the technology where they can drones, they can,
Violent
cyber
food.
attack.
Poison on your food.
Yeah.
They can do so many things, man. And I feel that even though me being in the music and entertainment, I feel that a lot of us don't speak out against
The oppression.
the oppressor and the unjust, because a lot of these guys are really, I feel like that they're contract slaves. They're bound by these
they're
powers
pharaoh
that
slaves.
be's, because if they start saying stuff about them and
They
doing
know.
stuff about them, they're gonna start blackballing
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You know, same thing they did with Colin Kaepernick. I mean, I try to tell people that this dude, a simple need, changed the face of
Yeah.
sports forever. Even when Jackie Robinson came into the major league,
Yes.
you know how he changed sports. Same way with my brother Colin Kaepernick. Shout out to that dude, man.
Yeah. Because by not employing him, you're making him a martyr. By not giving this man a job, because we all know he's better than a whole lot of quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
Right.
If you're not giving him a job, only thing it does is boost his status.
His social appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
This is a economic martyr we're talking about.
Yep.
We're talking about a man. Now, fuck what everybody else may say. He took a economic hit
No,
for standing up against oppression.
I didn't
and
lose money.
obvious
Yeah.
wrongdoing.
I didn't lose money by him kneeling,
No, but he did.
but he did. That's
You
right.
know?
The
Now,
only-
some can argue, well, the NFL ratings are lower. You know the reason why it's lower? Because you clowns are not towing the line. You ain't saying, well, they just need to pull up their fucking pants and pull up their boots. Because we know you can have the boots pulled up and the pants up to your goddamn neck. And
Now
the
wait a
pull
minute.
still
I
pull
can
up
only
your
afford to
brain.
get a pair of pants. So if I can't get a pants and belt, now, I can get pants, but I won't have a belt. But I can get this belt, but I ain't got enough for a
Pants.
pair of pants.
Right.
You know,
And
That's-
you got to understand, folks, we are talking about the systematic economic disparity
Yeah.
in melanated and brown and non-white and poor whites in America.
Yeah, don't get it twisted, because you
'Cause
poor
there's-
white people, they'll pop your ass
In
too.
a minute.
Yeah.
In a minute. Choke your ass out like you ain't shit.
Yep.
All right? You got to understand, we are in this together. Now, we got to push away, or not us, but you have to push away that hatred and stupid shit and realize, look, if my brother's not free, I'm not free.
Yep.
Because none is free unless
We're all
all
free.
are free.
Yep.
That's the reality.
Freedom is when this man can just go in the studio and just do what he loves to do
For the benefit of all of us.
and still
He's adding joy and
and
happiness
still
to this
get
world.
and still be able to live a comfortable life and not worry about, do I got enough money to provide clothes to put on
Or
my back, or
not
food
have to
eat.
worry about Terry Crews, some guy coming up and grabbing his balls in front of
Yeah.
this woman.
Right.
And being like, hey, it's cool. Don't
Right.
you want that motherfucking gig?
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
that's why
that's
we're
it.
saying all this. You know, I told you fucks all this time. All right? If you want to make it in his industry, and I ain't going to put you out on the spot, bro. But you know, if you want to make it in his industry, a lot of times, you got to suck the dick. Or get butt fucked.
Right.
All right?
See,
to
that's
make
a-
it up.
That's a lot, and that's interesting that that you said that, brother, because I always tell people, like, in this industry, it's a dark side to it, as far as, like, with Hollywood, because all of these secrets are coming out
Yes.
on these people.
Yes, the truth can never be silenced forever.
And it's crazy because it kind of makes people somewhat paranoid to get involved in this industry, because it's
Fuck
like, damn,
yeah.
I gotta sell myself out
Yeah.
in order to get
You
to where
gotta
I
pimp
wanna
yourself
be.
out to get where you think you want to
Right.
be.
Degrade yourself.
Yeah, and then what they'll do is a lot of the rappers, like if you look at the ones on the CD covers and on TV and the videos, what's the one thing that they do now? They all wearing dresses.
Yes.
They all being
Because they've been
feminine.
punked. Somebody stuck their dick and blasted semen in their ass. They jizzed on their back. Okay, now get up there on stage. That's why they walking all funny.
Is
and
that
shit.
why Lil Wayne let the beat build with them
Mm.
skinny ass jeans on?
You know, listen, man. The reality is, this man here's an alpha male. He's like all of us. He's alpha. There is no concession for this man. That's why we need your economic support for him.
Right.
All right? If you want strong men in the community, you got to support a strong man that's doing something like
Right.
this man here.
You know, they got Lil Wayne out there wearing women pants.
Yeah.
Well-
and he's saying he's sucking a lollipop.
We got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's son wearing a dress.
Oh, God.
Man.
But
Yeah.
that's because him and Jada are in this sex magic.
You know.
Listen, folks, there is, back in the 70s,
they don't
there
fuck
used to
with
be a
real
record
niggas.
company called Zodiac Records.
Jada don't fuck with real niggas.
But she fucks with rich niggas. though.
Right, hey.
That's for real.
You know, I'd rather be poor and my son not wearing the dress than rich and my son wearing the dress.
Hey, bet.
Yeah.
Bet. That's
Because at the-
real.
You know, at the end of the day, he's got to keep my legacy going.
Yeah.
create
And you
his
can't
own.
keep your legacy going if some motherfuckers fucking you in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Now look, I don't have nothing against homosexuals. I've said this so many times. I got gay friends, you know, yeah, or whatever. You know, I, you know, do not put that shit on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? I break it down so you guys understand what we're talking about. You know, when I say homosexual, I'm talking about a man and a man fucking jizzing on each other's faces, fucking jacking each other's off, and fucking sticking hands up each other's assholes and making sandwiches. Now, nobody wants to eat a fucking sandwich made with a shitty ass hand.
Isn't that what Jared?
Yeah, there's no sandwich man.
Some
But he was fucking kid.
Oh,
He was
God.
fucking kid.
Come get your Subway, bitch.
Yeah, you know, this ain't no 6-inch. This is a little like a 3. You know that motherfucker's packing a Vienna sausage. So he had a little 3-inch.
He
Oh, this
getting a-
6-inch kid.
He getting a
you know.
can of Vienna.
Oh, crazy ass
Motherfucking
shit,
man.
man.
So nasty. Mom, you got anything to say? No, as usual. Fucking moocher.
You know, like I've said before, man, does every man, woman, and child have a right to live? Absolutely. And to point wherever your political ideology or religious ideology or even fucking this quote unquote spiritual ideology requires you to put another man or woman or child to death because they don't believe like you believe, that's when you cross the line, partner. Because if you worship any God that requires you to kill another human being, you's a bitch ass fool. The real God in the universe that created everybody knows everybody. He don't need your punk ass to be no helper.
If you
Period.
look at a lot of the artists that that you see on TV and stuff, and even watch some of the award shows, there's certain symbols and signs that they do that they make to let you know that they
What
are.
time they are.
They pledge their allegiance to
The
them.
Illuminati.
But then when they say God, what God are you talking about?
Exactly.
I feel like it's the God of Satan. You know,
Bell.
666. I mean, you see a lot
Satan.
of the
Yep.
rituals that they do in a lot of the videos and award shows.
When
and
I
stuff.
say God, what I'm speaking of is the Most High, the universal God, the God that created all of the universe. Not this bullshit in a book, because the God I'm talking about ain't in no book. His shit's written on your heart. You're born with it. You can't learn it. You can't understand it if you don't know it. It's there. Now you can use the book to complement what's there, but you can't get what's there in that fucking book. Especially when you talk about Adam, Eve, white motherfucker, blonde eyes, blue hair, nigga, where you come from. Where you
Right.
come from. Where I come from. All right?
Well, you already know where I stand on this shit. That's why I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, no, man. You need to say,
It
listen,
ain't gonna be this show today.
listen.
I don't even feel it today. I don't even feel it today.
Listen, I was involved in a situation last night, man, where I saw my whole life flash before my motherfucking eyes. And I've been a sense fit. I'll admit it. I've been kind of sense fit. But I'm telling you straight up, God is real. I'm living proof. He is real. And the power that he can do can move fucking mountains or he can move you into slavery. It's up to you. You have a lot of power on earth. Believe it or not, whatever the fuck you think you are, you become. If you believe that you are nothing and you can't achieve shit, you
Don't
will
achieve
be
shit.
nothing and not achieve shit. But if
Right.
you're like this man and you believe you have a talent, you believe you have a gift, you know you have a drive, you get out here and you do something, by God, you will make something of yourself. Universal law, baby. It's unmutable. You cannot stop it. You cannot control it. It's outside your realm. You just must flow with it. If
right.
you don't flow with it, like any river, I sit my ass up in the Mississippi River facing north. I know that motherfucker's going south. Motherfucker, it's going to turn my ass around and I'm going to be in down New Orleans before you know it. That is what we talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Beat up and eat some crawfish.
Oh, man, that's some good. I love some gumbo and some dirty rice, too. Get
Get
me up with a daiquiri or two.
You're making me hungry.
You know?
You're making me hungry. Bourbon Street is a fun place to be. You know, just
He was just down there a couple
step
months
over
ago.
the homeless. You know, and keep it moving. That's the stuff they don't show on TV. The numerous amounts of homeless people just laid out in the street on Bourbon Street.
Oh,
I see this
shit.
with my own eyes.
This
With my own eyes.
You got to do like a hopscotch down that motherfucker to get there.
You know, at first I thought they were just people just passed out until I went down there during the daytime. And I'm like, I'm like, okay, I get it now. You know, I just thought we were taking a break. You know?
That's like Larry Rice's place before they shut that bitch down.
Yeah.
I would roll through there because I drive a truck, y'all. And I rode through downtown St. Louis, at about approximately 11:15 or so, and by his place, and I'll see hundreds of
They
people
be giving out them
I-
sandwiches
Yeah.
by the St. Patrick's Center too.
Yeah, it was right there
Yeah.
by St. Patrick's Center.
Uh-huh.
All right, now listen, I don't know how many people been butt fucked up in St. Patrick's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's Catholic.
That whole
That's
Saint
what
thing,
they do.
That whole
Come on,
Saint
let's
thing
be
gives it
real.
up.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
All right. That motherfucking Pope and Cardinals that wear that fucking fish hat, the Dagon hat, that's a Sumerian fucking deal. All right.
Yeah.
The sun worshiping shit. I ain't talking about that phony shit. You know what I mean? Because for one reason, the Catholic Church is like the third most powerful economic situation in the whole wide world. That means they don't need your fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Other than to pay off the priest
They need
ripping
your
off
sons.
some boys' asses.
Yeah.
You know, that's they need your sons.
They need those fucking sons.
Ain't nothing like fresh booty.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, mom and dad, we can forgive you or abstain you for all your sins, and you get to go to heaven while we fucking your boy back here.
Just don't
Man,
forget.
that don't even sound right. That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, just put that money in that collection plate, you know, little fiscal. Not only am I gonna rape your son, you gonna give me some money for doing it.
Yeah. So if you
That's like a double whammy. Right
y'all
there.
remember when that shit came
Yeah.
out with Reverend Wright, right? People were like, how can Obama, Mr. Man on Turkey here, still go to Reverend Wright's church, right? Well, I say,
It looked
we
like
all
it was
know how
live
these
up in that
Catholic churches are
motherfucker
ripping
shit.
off
Yeah.
little boys' booty. How the fuck can you still go down there to the Catholic church?
And give them money.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna just hit on the Catholics. You know, we all know that fucking Muslims be blowing up motherfuckers right and left. How
Yeah.
the fuck can you still go down there to the mosque? All right? And we know that motherfucking Mormons are some of the most racist cocksucking cunts out here in the world. How fuck can you still go down to the temple if that's not what you about? Let's take off our fucking mask and show the real individual. If you want to be about butt fucking kids, trip with the Catholics.
I just
If
know
you want to be
when
about murdering other human beings, trip with the
I
Muslims.
just want to know
You
when
wanna
the
be a
black
racist
church is
cunt.
gonna put some of that money back into the black community.
Who?
You know,
Who?
pass the pork chop and pass the hog maw.
Man, the only thing they're gonna put back in the black community is some semen on a bitch face.
Right.
That's it. That's all they.
But there's
can
an
put back.
endless supply, nothing but single women and pussy.
But look, hey, if y'all go no black church, go to it this Sunday. I guarantee you, the ratio of females to men, you're gonna be like, man, there's all females up in
Right.
this motherfucker. Where's the dudes at?
Remember,
Most real
remember,
dudes can't fucking go into that situation.
right.
and
Remember
shit.
old boys in the hood, the old boy was like, you could get some of the baddest chicks at church.
Yep.
Yeah.
Old boys in the hood. You know, some of the baddest
chicks in the
on
church.
earth. Damn right. And the pastor up there looking like, uh-huh.
He's
Oh.
a glitter bug. He's
Oh.
a glitter bug.
Oh.
Lean back.
Old Betty know how to get down on them greens.
You know,
Right.
they ain't know how to get down on this rod too.
Yeah.
Hey, blow gave a little horn to
Yeah.
I spit some juice.
Yep,
in your
and she
mouth.
got a decent job. And not only is she gonna cook me dinner, she gonna put $50 in the collection plate
Yeah.
every fucking Sunday. You
Dude,
know?
that's a pimp stream. I pimp these hoes out. They give me money. I fucked with the hoes. They give me money. You know, and some of these cats are like Eddie Long. Everybody
Yeah.
knows Eddie Long, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you truly ignorant motherfuckers. Eddie Long was motherfucking TJ Blake's little bitch. And
That's
he
a
was
very important man.
and
It's Friday night.
It's Friday
Motherfuckers
night.
gonna get turned up, tossed out, and turned down.
that's what we're doing. You know
Listen
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
show before you get that done.
Yes,
sir.
because you know, even when you're getting it done, listen to the show.
Listen to the CD while you're getting it done.
Yes.
Smash them all.
Yeah,
Listen to
man.
that CD.
Tell the people again where we can get the CD.
Okay, yes, sir. This album here, Smash Them All. Purchase your album today. The album is $10 plus $6 of shipping and handling. If you live outside of the states, we can get there to you too. Internationally, shipping is available. We shipped out orders to France, Germany, Australia, Russia. So you can get your copy too. This album, has been nominated for awards here in the U.S. and overseas. So purchase your copy today. You can find me on all of the social media networks: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I have music on Spotify, Apple
Hey, little
Music,
brother.
iTunes.
Make a baby to
Hey,
this
little
mofo.
bro,
Make
we
a-
got 2 CDs right here. This man's just said $10. All right, Sheila. I still got 5 of it, but the $20 you sent us, thank you, bro.
I
We
appreciate-
just bought these 2 CDs on camera right now.
I appreciate
Y'all
that.
saw that.
Yeah.
All right, that's what we talking about.
Appreciate
This is how
that.
this is how we show love to one another, help each other out to
Right.
overcome. Now,
Yeah, make sure y'all do that for the guys' show too, man. Spread the love, man. Make sure y'all do that.
P.O. Box 133, DeSoto, Missouri 630.
Man, donate to a good cause.
That's
you
right.
know,
Please.
now I'm back. Here's your copy.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Here's my copy.
Right here.
You know what I mean? This is how we do this. You know what I'm saying? Help this brother out, man.
Right.
Get some real music instead of this. Oh, that's so crazy ass shit.
Like, what the fuck, man?
You know what I
Come
mean?
on.
You put your money where your motherfucking mouth is. You know what I'm
Where
saying?
the fuck the next Ghetto Boys at?
Yeah.
You know, where the next EPMD?
Oh shit.
You know,
Or AMG.
what-
Bitch better have my money.
Right. Where the millennial DJ Quick at? You know, where these cats at?
They gone. You know reason why? Because men has been so effeminized, right? Most
Right.
motherfuckers want to suck a dick instead of fucking hit a motherfucker.
You know,
in the
DJ
face.
Quick, you talking about fucking bitches making money, selling dope, making music.
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck? Come on, man. I see more dudes wearing tight jeans than women.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's disgusting.
You
You
know,
know what I'm saying?
The
But I
fuck's
do want to
going
say
on?
the guy who invented yoga pants, you need to be voted for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Right.
Give this motherfucker $1 million. Because
Right.
yoga pants, crazy. That's some crazy shit.
I done see some crazy shit with them yoga pants.
Oh, my
And,
Lord.
man, it's been times I might have to cover my son eyes. You
No,
know?
I know. Go to Walmart on a motherfucking Saturday night.
Yeah.
Go to Walmart on Saturday night. It's
Yeah,
like
shit.
crazy. It's crazy. It's like, man, shouldn't these bitches be on a pole? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
It'd be like, where them dollars at? That's the first thing coming in. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars
True
at?
story. Me and my boy went up to motherfucking
Crazy.
Walmart 3 weeks ago, right? We had a little dinner.
Hold on real quick. We ain't talk. I don't mean to cut you off. Since you're on Walmart, because when you say Walmart, we know it's a lot of disgusting things you see at Walmart, but every now and then you might see a gym.
Yeah.
You know, so I just want to throw a disclaimer out. Go ahead.
I got you.
know,
I got it.
We don't want to make things go. You know, we don't want to send the wrong impression. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Man, we were walking down the motherfucking aisle there, all right? I got to go up and I got to go past 3 hours, go and get some water and shit, a couple other items, man. I saw this trifling ass bitch right here in town, man. This bitch was wearing some old fucking funky ass, like sweatpants that were cut like a heart on her ass, so her ass cheeks hanging out.
Damn.
I damn sure thought I saw pussy hair hanging out. I had
You
to cover
probably
my
did.
boy's eyes, man. Be like, man, dog, you know, because he kind of spotted her. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, man, this bitch is trifling. How the
Right.
fuck you gonna come up here, you ratchet hoe, with little babies around, looking like you just got butt, you know, just got fucked.
And
know
you
what I'm
wonder
saying?
why we call you bitch.
Oh my God. I call you a bitch because you here for the bone.
Right.
Like any dog. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Listen, man. If you want respect, you gotta earn respect. If you run right here dressed in a uniform as a whore, motherfuckers should treat you like a whore. A man will come up, hey, how much does it cost to lay with a woman like you? You'd be like, huh? Well, you dress like a motherfucking whore. How much does it cost? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
If you dress like a lady, though, all right, it might be a minute. You might have to go a couple of minutes, you know, without people show you attention. But check it. If you're a real lady, you shouldn't be all busted up, covered in cum anyways. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? You should have a little tight fucking cooter
Right.
or a fucking cunt. You know what I'm saying? Only a fucking whore is, you know, is out there like
You
that,
get that
man.
motherfucker like, damn, I go Ray, Poogie, John,
Yeah.
Earl in this motherfucker, oh Earl, oh my God. It's like,
Even that motherfucker with the one leg and kickstand,
Hold on, let
popped
me-
up in that shit.
you know, you pull that leg back out, start tying rope knots in the blanket, and put that motherfucker down there, get the homies, I don't even get the homies out this mess. Get the homies out. And they got the goddamn audacity to be like, you need to marry me. What the hell? I'm driving the motherfucking pickup truck in this shit. Come on, man.
It's like you're going through the red,
Yeah.
the big evergreen forest out there in San
It was
Francisco,
the
right
first-
through this
And what's
bitch.
the phrase? It ain't no good man, ain't no good man.
Man, ain't no good man for a dirty whore.
Right.
Of course not.
Come on.
Even a dumb sat motherfucker know you ain't about
Right.
shit.
You got that old woman. Don't fuck with her, man. You just fuck her and keep going. That bitch is crazy.
You know what kills me are these whores that are basically like, you know what I'm saying? They know they used up, right?
Right.
But they see a motherfucker over here on the side doing his thing.
Because it's a
and
lot
they
of
wanna try to
thirsty
swoop in
motherfuckers
on
that'll
that.
be fucking up the game, too. It's a lot of thirsty ass motherfuckers.
Oh, God,
that
yeah.
be fucking up the game. It's like,
Yeah.
come on.
Come on, man. You gotta be stronger. Look, dog.
Right.
You know, if you got a good woman in your life, man, you protect that and you cherish that like it's air. Like it's air.
But that
you know,
bitch
in 3
crazy.
minutes, You die.
If that bitch crazy, run.
Yeah, you better run.
Yeah.
Or else your ass is gonna be running to the ground.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Be
Spit your
smart,
ass
man.
out.
And start vetting the chicks you lay with. Don't lay with just any old stupid whore. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You find out what this bitch about. If she's about abortions, don't fuck her. Seriously. If this bitch, man, you meet a bitch, hey, my name's blah, blah, blah. Your name's Sally. Hey, you know what? Boo, boo, boo. Hey, man, hey, what do you think about, if you got pregnant? Would you kill this baby or would you keep it? Oh, I killed that motherfucker because I'm a stupid whore. Fucking you, late, I'm out.
You know,
Unless you cool with that. If you cool with a bitch killing your fucking baby, then fuck that whore, because she needs to be fucked too. But if you're not cool with that stupid shit, you find a real
here's
bitch.
another thing you want to know. You want to know you got a real woman. Check the behaviors of the parents, of the mother.
Oh,
If this
God.
woman was raised by a mama, all you got to do is watch the behaviors of her mama. That's going to tell you what kind of woman you going to get.
Uh-huh.
If her mama acting crazy, still, in her 50s, still wearing tight ass shit,
Oh,
thotting it out, wearing dresses she should have worn when she was 20 and she
God.
59, that's her daughter.
That's
Every
sad.
now and then it might be the opposite. It might be opposite, but most likely all you gotta do is check the behavior. If our mama shows thottish behaviors,
Or
most likely-
narcissistic behavior.
yeah,
The apple never falls far from that tree.
nope,
All right.
nope.
Listen, if you get a chick and you want to keep this chick, you must dominate that chick. If you don't, she'll dominate you. If the woman dominates you as a man, you're through.
It's like one
She
of them,
has no respect for
you
you.
know, one of them
No.
old fucking goddamn washing machines where you had to ring
Yeah.
close to the fucking thing. That's exactly what's gonna happen to your ass, and there's a lot of crazy people.
And you
out
probably
there.
end up being a cocko. After it's all said and done, she's gonna be like, you can never reach places that fucking this other cat can.
Right.
And she'll make you feel while you're over there whacking off at the corner, you're feeling her getting fucking torn down by 22-year-old Jerome. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Breaking
You don't
out.
want to do that. You don't want to do that, man. You want to be the man. You be the man, and you
Yeah.
go out your house.
There
and
is a full frontal assault on straight black males.
fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That,
A
reason
full frontal
why?
assault.
Because we tearing that pussy up.
And
we making babies.
and a lot of black women out here is leading the charge in that assault, and they know they doing that shit, especially these black feminists.
Then you look at the the music industry too. I feel like that it's a way for the powers that be to exploit the black man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To make him
Docile,
yeah.
weak,
To weaken them,
ineffective.
Yeah, and that's where you started, because really you started seeing that like in the 20s and 30s, like the earlier days of Hollywood.
Yeah,
and
the old
music.
mammy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All that
Like
bullshit.
when the Three Stooges was out, you see how they had the black man,
Yeah.
dark
Right.
and shit.
Yeah, and over exaggerated, and lips are flopping and black as night.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Wayne used to make his black actors put on black makeup to even look blacker.
Mm.
He was a dirty cocksucking
Right.
faggot, dude. John Wayne was he probably got butt fucked by Perry Mason.
Because
Rock Hudson.
the only way, what would you say his name again? John Wayne. The only reason why John Wayne was even John Wayne is because John Wayne got some dangalang.
Yeah.
You know,
And then he savagely, ruthlessly killed Indians on the big screen for people. Oh yeah, that's how the West was run. John Wayne was a.
that's a
fucking
compilation. That's a compilation play. I mean, you got your asshole ringed out,
Mm.
for make a fucking move. And
That's
like
why he walked funny.
Yeah,
I'm the
like I
dude.
can't even. I loved Clint Eastwood westerns, but I can't look at this stuff the same. It's like, what did you do to hold that 44 Magnum in your hand?
You know
What
he
did
did.
you
The good,
do?
the bad, and the ugly.
That's right.
You know.
A
That's
lot
the
of
good.
them they did
That's
take
the bad.
they did take that oath.
Yeah, they did take the dick.
What they did is you have to sign a contract in blood,
Mhm.
and then like every 4 to 5 years you got to renew it.
Right.
And then if you look at the MK Ultra mind control
Right.
tactics that these people are under hypnosis,
Like Sia.
once they get out,
Right.
then it's like, or they want out, they'd either kill them
Right.
or they'll kill their career.
Because I know a cat right now that I could call up right now that'll eat Lil Wayne ass up. But he ain't on the Lil Wayne is. Tell me why.
Well, I know.
I know
wanna
a
get
couple
back to
of
what he's
cats.
talking about on that MK Ultra.
Yep.
Why do you think so many people who are so rich and famous, they are on the drugs, the alcohol so bad, and they just fuck up?
Right.
You can't do dirt. You can't do ugly without having it fuck with your soul if you're
Right.
halfway right.
It's kind of like if you look at, you know, like how a lot of them ended up. Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe. A lot of them. You see how a lot of them ended up.
Yeah.
Their only escape was from the drug,
Right.
because they couldn't go anywhere else.
No. And drugs is what? An internal experience, not external. Other than consuming
Right.
drug.
Yeah,
So once you consume it, it's more of an internal experiment.
right.
And that's what frees them temporarily, because you still have these external forces as a human you have to draw off of. And if they ain't changed once you come out of your medicated or euphoric or high experience, you still have to deal with that.
Mhm.
All right? What we need to deal with to change it all is a total understanding of what it means to be successful, what it means to be outgoing and taking care of your business. See, success shouldn't be just money.
You're right.
Success should be any man working towards a goal and every day getting closer to said goal. You're a success. Right now, you are a success. The money will come when you are working towards a goal. All right? That you defined years ago.
If you good, they gonna find you.
They're gonna be found.
They gonna find you.
I truly believe, like, it's like, you know, I always tell the upcoming artists and even the established artists that, you know, work hard, believe in yourself, surround yourself with positive people, people that see the vision and the direction as you do. But if there's a weak link out of that, you got to get rid of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that same person may be the one that's holding you back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Be original. You know, it's like, it's so many different sides of the game. They'll tell you, well, you'll be criticized. Well, he doesn't rap like this. He doesn't dress like this. He
Right.
doesn't talk like this. But then if you start doing that, start being somebody else, then like, well, he's trying to be like such
And
and
it's
such.
Yeah.
or
You're biting this guy's
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
Like, which way is it?
Remember back in the day, I don't mean to cut you off, brother. Remember back in the 80s and the 90s, if you was coming up in hip hop and you sound like another, you got your ass reamed.
Yeah.
You know, you got your ass reamed. If you was an up and coming rapper and you was sounding like nobody sounded like KRS-One.
Right.
You
The
know,
blueprint.
right. Nobody sounded like 3-6 Mafia. Nobody sounded like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Nobody sounded like the Ghetto Boys. You
Right.
know, because if you came out biting they style,
They'll check you.
the whole industry was on your ass.
Yeah,
you know,
but-
nobody else sounded like NWA.
No,
You
nobody.
know, nobody did. You know, now it's like you turn on the fucking
Carbon copy.
from Future to a lot of these motherfuckers, the Yo Gotti, all these guys, they all sounded fucking
And Future and Yo Gotti, y'all want to come on the show? You got to see. We will interview you. But on the real, what this brother's saying is real.
you know, and all the motherfuckers sound like Waka Flocka, all these
All the beats sound the same
His
too.
samples here sound like come from the same motherfucker.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it
And
just
he's
really,
just, giving it out to you for $100, giving out him $100 and him. It's
then
the
like the
same fucking
record
thing.
companies, like I feel like that they're telling them to make this style of
Yeah,
music.
because you got motherfuckers. Because remember back in the day, if you was from the South, you sounded totally different from a motherfucker from the East Coast
Or
or
New
from the
York,
West
yeah.
Coast. Now it's like you got a motherfucker from the West Coast sound like a motherfucker from the South. You got a motherfucker South sound like the motherfucker from the East Coast. They
Right.
all sound like motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It ain't never used to be. It wasn't a group in the South sound like Wu-Tang Clan.
Because
Yeah.
the East Coast people would say, well, dang, the South, they're Bama, they can't rap,
Right.
all this stuff like that. But if you look at the last almost 20 years, the South has been running
Master P
Everything.
saved the rap industry.
everything.
Yes.
I mean, people
And there
don't
was a
want
lot of cats selling them CDs and mixtapes out of the back that they
a lot of
called.
people don't want to give this man this probably No Limit Records. Believe it or not, do the research. Saved the rap industry.
Master P.
Master P and No Limit
The
Records
reason why,
saved.
because Master
rap
P
industry.
is not just a rapper. Master P is a business genius.
A lot of people don't want to get that man his props, but
He's
I
a genius.
I
He's a
see what
genius.
he did. I look at the game now. I see what he did because before they came, it was rap was on that line. You
Right.
know, it was on that line, and
What did P say? Na 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 na.
yeah.
It's kind of like he was one of the ones who saved the industry, like you just said, because rap was on that line because the government was trying to figure out a way to stop it. When
And who was
NWA
that? It was Al Gore and Tipper Gore. I remember that shit.
Yep.
Tipper Gore led the charge to fucking try to ban rap. So fuck you, Al Gore, and fuck you, stupid fucking whore Tipper.
Then it's kind of like they started seeing different people of cultures. They started seeing a lot of white people at these concerts,
Yep.
Mexican people, and they're like, damn, it's an art form that's bringing people together, and that's what they were afraid of. That's
Right.
why they try to outlaw it. But then
Because it's
they
power
were
in numbers, man.
they were selling, they knew what these cats were saying. Yeah, I'll kill this person. I'm selling this dope. I'm having sex with this woman. Even though they still put that parental advisory sticker on
Yeah, that
there,
didn't mean shit.
No.
it was still about a
I can go
profit.
to Street Side Records with that parental
And
side
that's
sale by
funny that
that
you
from the
said that
city.
because check this. Back during the 80s and shit, every movie came out had a rock and roll beat. Johnny Depp is coming to fucking get revenge, right? Nowadays it's don't.
And while we on
You know,
rap
Fast
music,
and Furious is
and
coming
while we
out.
on rap music, Nelly could have put a lot of people on from the Missouri to St. Louis region, and he chose not to do it.
Because Nelly was like, the dude that hustle and flow. He don't want you to compete with his paper. Well, no. You know how many dicks I had to suck and get motherfucker to get to where I'm at? And you just supposed to just come on in on fucking
Because
molested?
St. Louis supported
Yeah.
Nelly. Nelly went platinum just from St. Louis and the surrounding area alone when Country Grammar came out.
Well, he went platinum because he had the right sound at the right time to move the nation.
I remember when that Country Grammar first came out. Me and Nick, guy I went to high school with, close friend of mine, and we were in the Loop. Before the Loop got real big,
Yeah.
when they still had record stores and shit. and the line at Street Size Records, there ain't probably no more Street Size Records, but the line, if you old enough, you know what Street Size Record is.
Yep,
that
absolutely.
fucking line was all the way up there, more. We was up there in the Loop, we just two little young niggas, doing our thing. And we like, damn, what the fuck's going on? All these people out there. Nelly was in that Street Side Record,
Right?
signing autograph copies to that Country Grammar.
Wow.
Yep.
He just that first day that CD came out, damn near went platinum just from St. Louis and the surrounding areas by itself.
And I just want to add this. If you're an up-and-coming rapper, man, you need to understand one word. Demographics. You got to understand who are you trying to reach.
Don't forget your roots.
Well, if you want to remember your roots is with us, you got to realize it's only 40% of the population. If you want to make money, you got to appeal to 85% of the population.
Yep.
All right? That's where you're making money.
How you gonna be the king of the Lou when you ain't putting people on from the Lou? If I'm the king of the Lou, I'm putting people on from the Lou. That's why I'm the king.
And see,
Okay.
everybody because another thing too with the music industry, it's not a whole lot of resources in it because it's the people who have already established.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to keep ones like me out,
Right.
and millions of others because it's almost like when every era of music had something new coming with it. When the Beatles first, Elvis Presley, you had Elvis Presley when he was out. He was always worried about the Beatles because
Right.
the Beatles came and had a brand new sound.
Right.
Then the Rolling Stones, when they were established, they worried about cats like James Brown and Michael Jackson, Jackson 5, because every era has a whole new sound.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the direction of music, where it's headed, it's not going to end very, very well.
No.
I feel like that each day our industry is being destroyed because it's like you got to worry about the scammers, these people that are imitating. Oh, well, I represent this record label, Atlantic or Universal, something like that. They pretend to be them,
And
but
they're
they come to
not.
find out.
Right.
They're like, because everybody wants to make it.
Right.
Everybody wants to make it, and they're willing to spend that money
To try to make it.
to try to make it.
Yeah.
Because how I look at it, like how we was talking earlier, it's a buy here, pay here industry now.
Right.
You pay somebody, they may or may not be able to get your songs on the radio. But that's the reason why I try to tell a lot of you up and coming artists out there that is there's three key components to making it. First component is that brand.
Right.
You got to represent that brand. Like Cobra Mortal is a brand, so I represent it. Just like Pepsi Cola, just like Coca Cola, they stand behind that brand. And with that brand, you got to learn how to market,
Right.
advertise, and promote
Right.
to touch a much more bigger, broader fan base. Number 2, you got to have creative content.
Yes.
You got to keep putting stuff out, even if it ain't perfect. You know, still bring your supporters up to date, because with social media, you could be with the cell phone or with the click of a computer. You could be
Yeah.
everywhere
Yep.
in just a matter of seconds.
Yes.
Japan, Germany, Africa,
Australia.
Australia, California. You know, you could be with that, and it's important that you have a sense of understanding about the business part of it too. And then the third part is like, I already said creative content, but it's kind of like the third part is too, keep putting music out, keep
Yes.
putting stuff out, show people your progression of where you're
Right.
at, and be original as you can.
And relevant to nowadays situation.
Yeah.
You don't hear no rapper talking about back in 1766 or 1776 we came up against the Brits. Ain't nobody talking about that old shit. We gotta keep relevant to now. You can bring in the old shit, subtly, but what's going on now affects the future. I cannot change the past. You cannot change the past. You cannot change the past, and you cannot change the past. But we can definitely have an effect on the future.
Yeah.
The music industry, man, it's a challenging industry, and you can be successful. But you have to make sure you have to affiliate yourself with positive people that see the same vision as you do.
Right.
Right.
Because
And keep negative motherfuckers away from you.
yeah,
Oh God.
Negative motherfuckers will kill your soul. Period. All right. Even if you think that somehow, some way, negativity will help you, it will not. It's negative is a vibration.
It
It's
takes
a
more
physical
energy to
vibration.
be negative than positive.
Of course, it takes 4 muscles to smile. I think it takes something like 23 muscles to frown. That's the reality that we're dealing with.
And we don't want True Powers Mind on the show frowning. We
Fuck,
want
yeah.
him smiling.
and then like with this whole streaming side of it, streaming really hurt the industry too, because people, they may not have known that in the first time in the existence of the Grammys, in order for you to win Album of the Year was not based off of how many albums you sold, it was how many streams you had.
How many
Right.
downloads?
Yeah, so that's where we at now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's because we are progressing.
And it's
You
not
can
a
sit
system-
here and hold to the past as long as you want to. You don't fuck around being Amish, left in that fucking past.
Yeah. With no
we,
lights.
We're going to the future. That's one thing I hate, and I hate to segue from the whole conversation here, but that's one thing I hate about Trump. When he said that statement, let's make America great again. Let's make America great. Are you fucking kidding me? When was this motherfucker ever great for us?
I kind of just always wondered about what his whole plan was. I mean, you have a person that was bankrupt in New York
Get
City,
paid.
able to appeal to poor people
Yeah.
that thought like him, and he still won.
But look who he ran against. It's
A
Hillary
fucking turd
Clinton.
sandwich. He
It's
ran
Hillary
against a
Clinton.
turd sandwich.
It's Hillary Clinton. That turd sandwich would have won. That turd sandwich would have beat Donald
Technically,
Trump.
but I felt like Bernie Sanders should have been the one to win, because
He was cheated.
see, Bernie was speaking to the hearts and the minds of them.
Yeah.
I want to say something about Bernie Sanders, okay? Bernie Sanders was a motherfucking shill, folks. Bernie Sanders knew.
He knew they cheated him.
knew.
He
Listen,
knew he cheated.
like Dick Gregory said, man. Dick Gregory said this. Who the fuck is Bernie Sanders? Bernie Sanders wasn't in no civil rights movement. He just had a couple of photos, but those motherfuckers probably took him way back in the day and stuck on a fucking shelf somewhere. All right? Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, all those cats, Dick Gregory, they didn't know who the fuck this cat was.
I
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
want to be nowhere.
Listen,
bad.
Bernie
I
Sanders
feel
was
like
a
fucking
Jew.
crackhead.
Bernie Sanders was an Ashkenazi Jew, not a Semitic. A Semitic Jew looks like him, or me. An Ashkenazi Jew looks like Trump, Bernie, or Hillary. All right, that's who Bernie Sanders is. He wasn't going to help us. He wasn't going to help the situation. No more than Hillary or fucking Obama or fucking Trump. If you want to help yourself, I'm going to tell it like this here, folks. There is no people on the face of this motherfucking mudball we call Earth that do not have a homeland that is respected. The only people on the planet of Earth right now that does not have a fucking homeland is the North American Negro, descendant of slaves. He does not have a homeland. That means there's no fucking place on the globe he can say, this is where we're from.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That puts us in great fucking danger of genocide and exterminate fucking nation. So keep on acting the fucking fool.
Because
and see what happens.
economic genocide is real. In
I'm
all the
talking
fields.
about physical genocide, shoving your ass into a boxcar train and running your ass into an oven. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. The shit they got coming down will make Hitler fucking blush.
Oh man, just imagine if Hitler had our Gestapo.
Just imagine if Hitler had Windows 95. What he
Oh,
could have
God.
done. He had IBM to put the mark on your arm.
Yep.
Just think if he had Windows XP, Unix, any of it, it would be a wrap, folks.
World War II was just such a. It was
It
like
was a joke.
it was such a pivotal time in history. But then now, if you look at, like we were talking earlier,
I
what
mean,
do you
think
do?
about it. Henry Ford received the fucking highest honor from the Nazi government that a civilian could bestow. Henry Ford. So when you're driving your goddamn Mustang and all your fucking Ford bullshit, you're supporting a fucking Nazi-loving cunt. All right? Look at fucking, oh my God, Henry Ford. Look at the dude that, oh my God, the Crump. The guy that makes the coffees, the Crump coffee cup machines now. Those people funded Hitler directly, just like Volkswagen, just like a bunch of other companies. Okay,
Just listen to the name.
look at
It tells
NASA. NASA, the National Aeronautics Space Association, right?
Right. And I
It
can't.
should be called the Nazi.
We should have been. We
American Space
should have been doing this show from the moon by now, man.
We should have.
We should have all hopped
So
over.
when not, so NASA was sponsored by.
That's the first director of NASA was a Nazi. Under Operation Paperclip after World War II,
We had a lot of
the
German
precursor to
engineers and
CIA
scientists
went
flee that
over
country,
there
come over
and
here.
took all the fucking Nazis, fucking psychiatrists, their learned people, scientists, and some of the lower level goons, and brought them over here to America in secret. And put them in places of academia.
Without a lot of
and
German
fucking-
scientists, there's no United States don't develop that atom bomb before Russia.
Well,
Without
those were Ashkenazi Jew scientists, but yeah. You know, the bottom line is, if Hitler wasn't so dead set against Jews, fucking Albert Einstein would have worked for Hitler instead of us. Bottom line. All right.
Yep.
But what the deal is, and that's universal law, though, folks. Listen. The bottom line is, everything in this world changed. Everything. We're in a constant state of change. In fact, I will say, if you do not change in this world, you will die. You're in a state of death and decay. And unfortunately, because a lot of you fucks out there will not change your mind, you're in a mental state of decay and death.
Yeah, you starting to become
That's
the
why
problem.
we're here to try to free you. Get you out here. Get men out here that can put things. This man has music that can move your fucking soul and make you go to where you need to go.
That's right.
All right? This show has information that's coming down the pike, other people and other things that we're going to do to move you and change you. We cannot be stoned. We are not unmovable. That is our strength, people. We are constantly capable of change.
So buy the CD, make a baby to it,
Yes.
do whatever you got to do. It's Friday. You know, it's a lot of women out here ain't gonna be doing shit. You know, they just sitting at home. You know, it's a Friday night. You know, they gonna be sitting at home, got their hair done and shit. They gonna be going no goddamn work. Get the CD, download it, do
Tell
whatever.
them again where they can just, for people who just show where they
Make
can
a baby
see.
to
Okay,
this
yeah.
mofo, goddammit.
Yes.
You can order the Smash 'Em All CD. You can order it directly from me. You can order it at CobraImmortal1@gmail.com. You can also order it through Twitter. You can order it through Instagram. You can order it through Facebook. You can Google me on Google. like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just type in Cobra Mortal, like and subscribe to that. You can find my music on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. I got a lot of material out there you can download. But if you want the full album, holler at me either through any of my social media websites or through CobraImmortal1@gmail.com. Give me your address, where you at, and I will send it out there to you, and I'll thank you for your support. Thank
Cause
you.
she might let you grind on the samples one night, but the next night she gonna want that full CD.
She wants that full CD to put in work.
So brothers, you know, and she let you do the thing, on the samples. Just imagine what she'll do if you got the whole
And let's
album.
be honest, man. Everybody got $10 in their pocket. You take that $10 to the motherfucking gas station down there and buy your little soda pop and candy bar.
And a
They ain't
beef
gonna
jerky.
help you.
No,
You give this man that $10 and he does things, he'll help us all.
that's right.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
He'll help us all.
Absolutely. That's
You
what
know,
it's all about,
Support Immortal Cobra. Support the other morning show. Without your support, you are our sunlight. We are flowers. We need you.
Yeah.
You are our sunlight. With you shining on us, we grow and blossom.
If not,
If you don't, we wither and die.
that's right.
That's simple. Just that
Let's
simple.
spray some Roundup on that motherfucker.
Glyphosate.
Let's throw some Roundup on that.
Yeah,
No.
show support to the other morning show too.
Now
My
I'm gonna
man
go through.
Truth and my boy Dimebag TV, man. Show some love and support to these guys, man. They do a great job and they bring awareness to everywhere in our communities, and they do a great job. So support their show,
Yeah.
man. Come on.
Yeah. Now I want to ask you some stuff's kind of off the cuff. What is your thought on alien life outside of Earth?
Alien life. I've always believed that there was another power. I felt like that whatever they're looking for something. I feel like that they were very instrumental in building our architectural
Our
infrastructure.
foundation.
Yeah,
Our
the,
foundation.
Right.
the pyramids. Like I always tell people, those pyramids were built because at that time they didn't have clocks and watches, because they could tell what time it was by the direction of the sun.
Right.
And that's the reason why I feel like that they're going back over there, because they're looking for something.
The ancient knowledge.
Yeah, it's because they've been saying that they've had more sightings
That's just precise over there.
now
It is.
than it has been 20 years ago.
Right.
So they must be looking for something.
Right.
You
And
know?
Indiana Jones kind of alluded to those movies where the Nazis sent out all these fucking SS guys to India, Africa, and all this to look for antiquities, artifacts to bring back to the Third Reich. All right, it was just a movie. But some of that's truthful. There is power in knowledge,
Yep.
and there's real power in ancient knowledge.
Yep.
All right. We were once advanced civilization, folks. We were once very advanced, more so than we are today.
I think we kind of regress.
We very much regress, and that
Yeah.
throws a wrench in the whole evolutionary
that fucked the
track.
whole game
Or
up.
everything's always progressing to the better.
Because you got two smart people, they make one baby, and then you got two dumb motherfuckers, they got a litter of them motherfuckers. Now you got three smart people over here and 8 dumb motherfuckers right there.
And who's
Yeah.
gonna win? The dumb motherfuckers who just overpower and overwhelm.
Yeah.
All right, because everyone knows about firearms. You can only shoot that gun so long before two things happen: one, you run out of bullets; or two, the barrel gets so hot
It melts.
it becomes dangerous for you to shoot another round
Right.
through. All right, that's why it's important to have one of these. As long as you have this.
You get you a squirrel.
or a deer or whatever.
Yeah.
At least you can keep somebody up off of you,
For a minute.
oh, it'll be fatal. Either or. Either you gonna die or they will die.
It might not be effective with drones, but we're working on that technology.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, the biggest threat to most of us right now
It's common sense.
No, it's automation. All right. They are coming out with nanobot drones that have the ability to swarm out and basically attack us. Like, you would literally die of 1,000 cuts. Okay. They got diseases from the old days, the plague, the Black Plague,
Yep.
that's coming back.
And you will not see this on your local media. You will not see this
No.
on your corporate media. But it's people in other countries dying from diseases that shouldn't even be around.
Right.
They should not
It's
be
just that's
around.
easily treatable.
Yep.
Listen, You guys better realize this, man. They're making this shit as far as healthcare is concerned.
Mhm.
They're pricing many of us out of healthcare. So what they're telling us,
I'm one of them.
what they're telling us, you
Hurry up and die.
better be responsible for your own health.
Yep.
So in other words, you better get down there to your local library, get books on herbal medicine, get books on home remedies, get books of the old knowledge and start applying. Listen, medical, modern, advanced medicine has never really saved nobody. Everybody still dies.
That's right.
The doctor that used to look after me as a baby died 20 years ago. All right? You will die.
Yeah.
What we're talking about is, how do you die? Do you die with dignity and a little couple of dollars in the bank to leave your people? Or do you die in agony and nothing to leave your people but a bill?
That's right.
How
Yep.
will you choose to die? Because you're going there, my friends, where you want to accept this fact or not. No
That's
one
right.
stays on this mud ball forever.
That's the beauty of life.
That's the
When it comes to
beauty
death.
of it. So if your life is cool, I guess when you die, you're shitty. If your life is shit, when you die, you're happy.
Yep.
Right.
Because if you ever want to know where you stand at in society status, check your bank account.
Check your bank account, because you know what? When I first met, hey brother, what y'all do for a living? When I say that, I'm gonna put y'all in a category based
Right.
upon how much money you make.
That's
You
right.
work at McDonald's, okay. You work at Boeing, okay. You work at fucking Taco Bell, okay. And you work at McDonnell Douglas, okay. Each time someone does that, you need to look this motherfucker in the eye. I work on your mama, bitch. So get up off me.
That's right.
That shut them the fuck up.
And that ass fat too.
Oh, and that coochie. Well, this is a kid's show, so I want. When we first started the show, and Dimebag will agree with me, it wasn't for the faint of heart.
Yeah,
Alright?
it was.
It was not for
It
the
was.
faint of heart.
Yeah.
You had better be fucking,
You
your
can't
little
handle
sacred
being-
cows better be out the pasture,
Oh, yeah,
because
you-
we shitted on all of that.
That's
All right.
right. Yeah.
Listen, the truth does not have to be validated by him, or me. The truth doesn't have to be
The truth gonna be
validated by
validated
you.
by itself.
Exactly. So when you studying on some bullshit and some motherfuckers have to bring out some motherfuckers to validate that shit, that ain't real.
Nope.
I don't have to sit here and tell you, in the middle of summer, when that sun comes up high noon, your ass will be sweating. You know it, you'll be sweating.
You shouldn't have to argue for your God.
And your God really don't need your help. If it's your real God. Now, if you're worshiping some bullshit, absolutely he needs your
You gonna
help.
have to defend that shit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's bullshit. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
I'm gonna go in there and eat that motherfucker alive. I'm going and I'm gonna bite the head off that motherfucker.
You know,
Boy, one of True Power Mind swords over there.
and chop that bitch up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Chop that bitch up.
Welcome to Bad Dag, bitch.
Listen, I'm against any religion that suppresses man, woman, or child. I'm
Yeah.
against any religion that suppresses freedom of expression, whether it be faggotry. Do I agree with being a fag? Fuck no. But do I believe that they should be fucking killed and butchered? Fuck no.
That's still a human being. at
They
the
should
end
be
of the day.
allowed to get butt fucked and jizzed on the face like anybody, like any woman should be jizzed on. And do I believe in jizzing on women's faces? Yes, I do. Because of the fact that it'll make you feel strong and powerful as a man. Should you do it all the time? No.
No, you gotta show some respect.
All the time? No. But every once in a while. It don't hurt. It don't hurt.
You gotta keep that motivation up.
Yeah, you do. You do. You really do. But the reality is, most people, like everything else, we get lazy,
Yeah.
we get sloppy, and we get complacent.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we are complacent as a people, man. What makes us American, what makes us strong, is liberty, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom to bear arms. In pursuit of fucking happiness.
And none of this will be accomplished unless millions of people stand up
Yes,
And
we need
fight.
your fucking
and
help.
fight back.
We
'Cause
need your
only-
help to free you.
Because only then will we have justice for all.
For all. And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
It's about justice, you know.
Justice for every last one of us, you know, to live in peace.
The worst thing that I've ever seen in my life was when Bill Clinton jizzed on that whore, Monica Lewinsky.
She signed Social Security.
Well, yeah, but the real tragedy in that was nobody in the fucking America came out with the Monica harmonica.
No, the real tragedy is that she should have swallowed that semen instead of being out on that dress. You know, that's a, that's the first nut. You know, ain't it? And it kind of tell you the type of woman Hillary is.
Oh my God.
The real first lady would have been like, no, I'm gonna get this. You go there and play with his balls or ass or anything else. You know? She was the first lady, so that means she should have been the first woman on his dick.
Right.
But instead, it
But
was
she was too busy strapping on her dick to
Right.
fuck some other little fucking intern.
That's
Because
right.
you know Hillary was a notorious lesbian.
Right. How many? I could just only imagine some of the women Hillary and Bill ran a
Oh
train.
God.
You know.
Oh God. She probably had double fucking triple fucking dildos that look like 4-way on a tire to her.
Right.
Look, Hillary.
Just spinning that over. "Ah, okay, Bill, ring this.
When I
this
saw
up."
that video of Hillary, and she comes out, all right, she was a little younger. She's like, I was a Barry Goldwater girl.
I bet you was.
And I know what Barry Goldwater was about, you stupid bitch. And I know he was not about black people's freedom. He was a segregationist, a cunt, a fucking Southern rebel, fucking cop.
And let's just be honest, this whole segregation thing, it was all about black dudes fucking white women.
That's all it was.
That's all it was. It wasn't about nothing else. It wasn't about us learning with white
No.
people.
It was
about
dude.
how many of these black men is gonna be fucking these white women.
And
That's what
giving
it's,
those
that's what
white
it's always been
women
about.
one
It
drop
ain't
of
been
blood.
about nothing else. We cannot allow these motherfuckers to fuck our women.
Right.
That's
That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it's
Yeah.
ever been. And once you realize that, you see the fucking now the wizard has been exposed.
Yep.
We know the Wizard of Oz is fake.
Yep.
The only thing the reality is he gave us the right to vote before he gave his own chick the right to vote. I
Yep.
mean the chick that came over, come on, Maggie, we're going to America. And bitch, you can't vote. But you can vote, and I can vote. All right?
Yep.
This is what we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Just to tell you
And
what.
you gotta understand, this
That's how
cat comes from the Greek mindset. You know, a lot of people don't understand. King James was such a weird, vicious homosexual who hated women. He killed his own mom.
Man.
He killed his own mom. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the reality is this. If you do not understand, if you cannot comprehend right from wrong on a very primitive, basic level, you done, dude. You
That's right.
can't learn that. The only thing you're going to learn is the ability to lie and deceive others till you can get to the point to take so much of the resources.
Well, they teach you how to be an Instagram model.
Ooh.
I'm gonna teach you how to do that.
Instagram, boy, that's like plenty of fish. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. You know, I know this guy, and I'm not gonna say his name to protect the innocent.
I want to talk about something that I feel that probably should be on the endangered species list. Women with common sense. I wonder why that's not on the endangered species list.
Well,
A woman with common sense.
it's you
You know,
gotta
this
understand.
across the board. This ain't got nothing to do with demographics. This across the board. Demographics not even counting
No,
this.
but the programming that's been inflicted on us as males is different than the programming that's been inflicted on women.
Think about it. Think about with the black male. We get rejected we live with rejection every fucking day. Now
Absolutely.
somebody else get rejected, they ready to go shoot up the whole goddamn
or
job.
kill themselves.
Or kill themselves, yeah, after they shoot up the fucking job.
Yeah.
You know? But we deal with rejection every time we wake up, it's rejection.
Because we
You know.
value life.
It's
We
like-
value life. Listen, How many brothers do you see with tattoos of skulls and shit like that?
I got some
on
skulls tattooed on me.
them? Right. Well,
But,
how many brothers
But
do you
but it
know?
represents how I felt at that time.
Well, I dig that. But
You know, I also got some tattoos of some butterflies on my arm too.
okay, well that's life and death.
Yeah.
All right. But how many cats you know that just has all death tattooed on?
No.
That are brothers.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, not too many.
No. Yeah, I got
There's a bunch of white cats
One
that
arm,
got-
one arm, I got some skulls on. The other arm, yeah, I got some butterflies on my arm. Yeah.
There you go. A sensitive and dark side. You know what I'm saying? That's like a gray Jedi right there. A gray Jedi. You know? The thing is, folks, if you want to better yourself and you want to be the person that you need to be,
Read a fucking book.
there you go.
God damn it! It's
If
like
not,
it's
write
like
a
what
book.
the it's like what the fuck's wrong with me? Read a goddamn fucking book, and I ain't talking about goddamn.
But that takes so much
George.
time. And I can't read, Jack and Jill went up the hill. He fucked the bitch and she fell down. You
I
know?
wonder what was the whole story behind Curious George.
Curious George, the man in the yellow suit, huh? If you tell me, if you ask me that, which you did, I would say the deal behind Curious George was the subconscious need to control the Negro. The subconscious need to look at the black man or Negro as a juvenile child, or George was more like a fucking child, and to guide it. You know, because George had a lot of potential. For a monkey, he did some incredible shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because I always wanted to know what the whole the whole subject matter of Curious George. I was always wondering to know what.
Man,
goes
you-
behind
I feel like
the-
I'm Curious George, man, because my motherfucker, man, it be so much shit racing through my mind, be trying to process so much shit, and it's like,
All you need is a man in a yellow hat.
I don't even need a yellow fucking hat, goddamn it. I can, man, it's fucking crazy, man. God.
You know, the I want to get on Disney here for a minute. All right, Walt Disney and their obvious,
BS.
peddling of magic and spirituality in a kind of dark way
Mhm.
has been so bad. You know, everything Walt Disney grasps, they like tainted. You know, they took over Star Wars. Kind of tainted.
You know, one thing I seen the other day, it was on TV. They talking about the movie A Christmas Story. The Christmas
Yes.
Story, with Ralph. They was wanting they gonna do a Christmas Story live, and it's like they're finna fuck up a good movie. I watch that shit all the time on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Now they
Stick
gonna
your tongue to the pole.
yeah, now they finna fuck shit up. Ralphie.
Well, you know what they gotta probably make? They might probably make Ralphie gay. You know,
Yeah.
he's struggling with his sexual identity. Instead of a BB gun, it'll be a dress or
You
a
can tell the
G-string.
difference between the movies that George Lucas filmed versus Disney.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah.
With,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Star Wars. You can
Yeah.
tell the big difference.
Yeah.
Now, what about Rogue One? Was Rogue One?
I
more-
thought World One was pretty good.
Was it done more by Lucas or by?
It was
Disney.
I think it was a Lucasfilm.
I could
think-
tell. I could tell
think
it was.
But it wasn't compared to Episode 1, 2, and 3. Everything else of Star Wars is
I
nothing
see
to compare to the
somewhat better
original.
graphics on TV shows. Seriously, it's gotten so blurry now that some of those so-called special effects in these feature films, shit I can see on fucking Agents of Shield.
Yoda should
You know,
be dead too.
He is dead now. You know, he was a coward. You know, he couldn't defeat the emperor because he was a little green bitch, and basically he was banished to Dagobah to fuck worms and turtles.
Right.
And
You're gonna have some story. That's what he's like over
fucking Yoda fucked some fucking shit over there in Dagobah. He can only use the Force for so long. He still got a busted nut. He is a man.
It reminded me of the Family Guy when they did the Star Wars.
Oh God.
And
Oh God, with that old man.
yeah,
And that little
grandpa, but when Obi-Wan Kenobi came around, that was like, it was like, no wonder Anakin fell to his fate.
And you know what's so fucked up is
Yeah,
I don't know if any of you guys go to KSNet. You know, I like to go to KSNet because I see the fucking sickles out there, right? when you go to CaseNet or the sex offender registry, look at the race of the individuals on said offenders fucking registry. You'd be shocked.
Better be quiet, you know, that motherfucking thought police could be right.
Oh,
around there.
yeah. But you know what? I'm sorry for talking about your cousin, your uncle, your brother.
Them guys are on to something. Let's take them down.
Oh,
You know.
God. You
Yeah,
know,
I
and
forgot
like
to-
the prison complex.
Yep.
You know, let's be real. You guys, a lot of you believe slavery ended. It never has. Read your Constitution. Slavery is still permitted in the U.S. Territories and the country as a form of punishment. So every brother and sister that goes into jail, being handcuffed and bound against their will, is really in a literal state of slavery.
Yep.
So if you know, and I was talking to this guy about the Confederate flag, right? He was one of those fucking clowns. Oh, this ain't hate, it's tradition, all right? I had to educate this fool. You do realize it is a tradition of hate.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to snatch you up, your wife up, your babies, I'm fucking your wife, I'm fucking sticking a corn cob up your ass, and I sell your kids. What is that? It's
Yeah.
slavery. And that's what happened to a lot of black folks.
Last
About
time I
40
know,
years.
black people wasn't taking white people stringing them up by trees.
No,
you
and
know.
calling it a picnic.
Yeah. Right after they just came from a house of worship.
I mean, that word picnic.
Yeah. Come on.
Pick a nick.
Come on, Earl. We're going to go get some sandwiches and we're going to see us list this white guy on the tree. That shit did not
Not
go
have
down.
go
Right.
down. You know?
Fuck no.
And that's why I hate Alex Jones right now. You know, he always wants to say, the new Black Panther Party is just like the KKK. You know, Trip, Jones, how many black members have there ever been in KKK?
I don't recall Huey Newton them stringing up no white guys
No.
on the fucking
No.
light post.
I don't recall any Black Panther having systematic racism.
And they
against
damn
white
sure
people.
didn't get no laws enacted against white people.
Fuck no. So,
Yeah.
you know, once again, you listen. You be still and you listen and hear what these so-called political pundits have to say, and you critically think to rip it apart.
Huey
See what
Newton and the
fuck
Black
they're talking about.
Panthers is the reason why California don't have open carry laws.
You know, that's why. It's all good until
Yep.
you carry, brother.
Yep.
Now, we got to stop that shit. We can't have you.
Reagan like, no, not on my watch.
Listen, you guys go and look up Black Man Test Open and Carry Law on YouTube and see how the response is between the white boy. Oh, okay. And then the black put your goddamn gun down.
Don't do that shit unless
Yeah.
you got a fucking death sentence. If you want to commit suicide, then you can go out there and open. Walk.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I can't go get a
Listen.
AR-15 and walk down
I've
the street.
seen the motherfucking black man get shot on video holding a sword.
Walk up Express Mart with that motherfucker and watch what happens.
Done lit the fuck up like 4th of July.
Watch what the fuck happens.
You know?
You know.
And there ain't no fucking, oh yeah, you killed this savage beast. You know, he's savage.
Yep.
Listen, guys. Whenever you dehumanize another human being and you take away their humanity, you allow you as a human to do some wicked shit to these people.
Yep.
That's wrong. Every human being on earth deserves dick. Even the goddamn whore that's sucking a dick right now, getting jizz fucking shot down her throat and in her eyes, and she's wiping it off and licking it off, deserves a certain amount of human dignity. Alright? She's still a human being. Even though she's fucked up and sick, she's a human being.
Yep.
The bottom line is we cannot dehumanize humans.
No pun intended.
You are all human beings.
Yeah, that's who Obama won't leave.
Hey, Jesus. Look at this smile.
You know it.
What's the turkey's name?
That's a Tupac turkey.
Tupac turkey.
This is Thug Life.
Obama with the Tupac
Next
turkey.
time you come, you better bring Michelle.
Hold on. Have you ever heard of Larry Sinclair?
Yeah.
And the Obama bullshit where they were driving around smoking crack and Larry Sinclair was fucking guzzling down Obama's cum.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
he made a claim
All right.
that him and
Let me-
Obama had
let me-
sexual relations.
We're gonna
Obama, that your baby daddy.
Oh God, this is so sick, man. You know, listen. Once again, I want to reiterate this. I have nothing against faggots. Okay?
And this is why we need a producer. You need to send money so we can pay somebody. We don't want nobody, it might be voluntary right now, but we want to get to the point where we can, we can pay somebody a livable wage to where we ain't got to look this shit up. It's already ready to go.
Right,
Get somebody a
I mean, this
goddamn job.
this ain't cool.
No, man, this
Oh,
fucking.
so I already got it on my already.
That's
Now-
what that's how we think over here. Now, I don't know what you think at your house or wherever you be at or what set you claim or whatever.
My name is Montgomery Blair Sibley. I'm the attorney for Larry Sinclair. And I just want to give you an overview of how we're going to proceed this afternoon.
Oh, Larry Sinclair.
Well, fucking faggot.
God damn, I ain't met no shit like that.
I mean, a grown ass man, and this is the Washington Press Club dinner. This clown is,
No.
what the fuck?
Talk about how he lost his manhood.
Oh man, Obama stole that shit. What the fuck?
What's the point of Michelle having that donkey on her ass? You know what I'm saying? If Obama doing dumb shit like this, motherfucker missing out. A real.
My bad. Hold on 1 second. I know what.
See, that's why you must go to P.O. Box 133,
DeSoto, Missouri
63020. So True Power Minds does not have to do this.
Yeah, make your donation today. Come on with it, yo.
Send in some artwork. Show your talent. We'll display that shit. I don't give a fuck. Get this man CD. Make a baby to that motherfucker. Do something.
All right.
Shit.
Now we're ready.
Serenade the motherfucker shit.
Now we're ready.
So here we go. Larry Sinclair gonna tell this story.
People who rent the space. And we've been overwhelmed with people criticizing the National Press Club, and we just want to make it clear, Larry is here because he rented this room, and as a result, he's allowed to get up and say what he wants to say. The National Press Club has nothing to do with that. Mr. Sinclair is going to make a brief statement.
Yeah.
You will be provided copies of that statement once he's done.
Grief.
And after that statement, he will entertain any reasonable questions and try to answer
Reasonable
them.
question.
The
Hey, man, Obama,
procedure
fuck
for
you,
doing
man.
that will
It
be
ain't
this
nothing-
microphone
It ain't
because
nothing
we're being
reason
recorded
about
and we
another
want to make
man
sure your
sticking his
questions
finger
are
in another
recorded
man's
so that
mouth.
we got a
There's
full
no
question
reason
and
to
answer
that.
for the video that's being made today.
Now we're women
I will come
outnumber
around
us
the
like
room.
what? Damn near
I will
10 to
7 to
1.
one.
give you the
Yeah,
microphone, but I
come
will
on.
hold the microphone so you can
You got
ask
good
your
ass when you can't
questions.
even get a man.
And at the
Hold
end
on,
of the
we gotta-
statements, at the end
we
of the
gotta
questions,
speed
Larry
this
will
up.
Each time I clearly became aware that this individual was personally involved with Senator Obama rather than just an employee of his campaign. The tone of the conversation had a sexual nature.
Yeah.
Mr. Young did not once advise me how he obtained my phone number, which by
He
this
sound
time
like a
had now
fag
changed
with
to a
fucking cum
Delaware
on his
number.
roof.
And they all
Wow.
fags, man.
In late
They
October
all do that old
2007, I
nasty
received a
shit.
text message from the gentleman identified as Mr. Young, in which he stated he was intimately involved with Senator Obama and that Obama was discussing with him and his pastor how to publicly acknowledge Senator
Reverend
Obama's
Wright
drug
said him
use
and
in
his pastor, Reverend
1999,
Wright.
and that Obama wanted to be sure I had not discussed the sexual encounters or drug incidents with any media at that time.
Oh, shit.
In mid to late November 2007, in another text message from Mr. Young, he advised me
He
that
was on the
Senator
campaign
Obama would
trail doing
publicly
his own
correct his
nasty
statement
shit.
as to the
No,
last
this
time he
happened
used
before,
drugs,
Oh, okay.
and I
He
did
said
not need to concern
2007,
myself
so
with
I thought,
publicly
man, he's on the
disclosing
campaign
it
trail.
myself. The last contact I had with Mr. Young was in early December
I mean, the
2007,
sad thing about it, this
when he
guy's
made it
talking
clear to
with
me
the
that Senator
same
Obama
mouth
had
that
no
sucked
intentions of
Obama's
publicly
dick.
acknowledging
That's
his
the
Same
1999
one
use
he
of
put
crack
in Michelle's
cocaine,
mouth.
and that
Oh,
Mr. Young was in fact
If he
doing
really
nothing more
did.
than milking information
See, that's the
from me
problem
for
with women
Senator
like
Obama's
Michelle, because
use.
they don't fuck with, she don't fuck with real niggas.
I later learned that A. Donald
She
Young,
fucks with rich
choir
niggas.
director of Reverend Wright's
They don't
Trinity
fuck with real
United
niggas
Church
'cause-
of Christ,
'cause
Obama's
what's
now
what's
former
the oldest
church,
one, the one that's out of
and who
control?
was openly
Oh,
homosexual,
the daughter?
Sasha, which
learned
one?
that he was
Which
murdered
one's the
on
oldest one?
December
The one that's out of
23rd,
control.
2007.
You know, just smoking weed.
What she? Oh, is she?
I have
Finding out
cooperated
where
with the
dad's
Chicago
on
Police
crack.
Department in this matter
Yeah.
by providing them the telephone numbers
No,
I was
if-
using
if
during the
Mich-
fall of
if Michelle fuck with-
2007.
We don't need to hear your bullshit. Get into the juice.
Well, I mean, we pretty much self-explanatory. So
I
this
was
man's
living in
making
Mexico up until
allegations
2006.
of making love
It
to the
really was
president.
of no
That's
interest to
what you
me.
want to call it.
I know plenty of politicians, both locally and
I
internationally,
wouldn't worry
that
about it no
are
more,
pretty much
man.
crooked.
We already know the jig's up. Man.
The whole issue was
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on his drug use and his claim that he had
You
not
know.
used drugs since his college days, and that was the whole
Yeah,
issue.
I don't
he
even-
brought
You know,
us forward.
I don't even give a fuck.
I mean,
about
how much
it.
money would it take to pay a man to get up
Are you
here and
receiving
stand
any
for God and country?
financial
He
support
sucked
for
a
your
dick
efforts from
and smoke
anyone?
crack.
And
How much
if
money does
so,
it take?
does any
9
of those
grand?
Probably a
connections
number
to the
with a
Republican
bunch of
Party?
zeros behind
I can
it.
Right, not even the bus.
Maybe like
Number
6.
one,
I can't believe that he would say this
Any party
for
Oh, they probably gave him
20
5.
grand.
Yeah,
Democratic, none. Nor or anybody
Atta
that are
boy, you
contributing
know.
to the cost
Yeah.
and the expense.
I
of
mean,
it.
that's
I mean, if
disgusting.
it's
Every
tax-free
penny that
cash,
has
you
gone to
know.
pay for this press
You know,
conference,
that's a big difference
my
from
travel
a check that you
expenses
gotta pay
have
taxes
come from
on.
average
Yeah.
American
You know, you give me
citizens,
that
most
shit
of them
straight
actually,
cash,
according
you
to
know.
their own statements, are
You
declared
get up there and say
independent.
whatever. 'Cause
In the
day you walk
sums
home
of
with 20 grand
from
cash,
$12.31
no taxes on
to
that shit.
$100.
That shit go a long motherfucking way. Shit. All the
David
motherfuckers
Hutchins,
do
American
foul
Insider.
shit.
What is
man,
Veritas
shit.
Federal Media
All
and
of
what
them,
role
they
do
don't
they
put
have
shit back.
in
The
this?
only
refugee
reason why they
venue
that way
and
there because they
back?
did some foul shit. Degraded they fucking
The media
self
company
as a
that
human
just
fucking
requested
being,
what
man.
is
You know,
it? It's
ain't no
exactly what I
goddamn
just
way
answered
fucking
this
Taylor
gentleman. It
Swift.
represents every
Terry Crews
individual
probably got
person.
fucked
It's
up.
not a company.
He probably got
In all
fucked
honesty.
by that dude.
It was established
what
as
type
an
of
email
man doesn't know
address
man
when
grab
I
his nut,
arrived
knock
here
him
for the
the fuck
Democratic
out.
National
In front
Committee's
of his
bylaws and
wife.
rules.
He
How
promised
you
him.
fuck we alone?
No, I'm just
Grab
saying
my
they make
dick,
it
I'm
even
not getting
worse.
the
He
fuck
promised
out.
him
It's
a
not
role.
a company. It is nothing more than
a
a
lead
name to
role.
represent all of the individuals
That's
across this
disgusting.
country that have
And now he
helped
get
get this story
that
out.
Weinstein guy can't do shit. But fucking lick his fingers talking about he's fucking grabbed a dick.
To would you be
Why
willing to
sound
share
like
your
shit?
mental health
Monkey.
records with the
I'm
public?
like, I'm old any fucking
Actually,
way.
I'm going to post later this afternoon a list of all of my doctors going back
So he's trying to
through
prove
all
that
of my
he ain't
medical
crazy.
records that are available through
motherfucker
1999.
know. This
Anyone with
motherfucker ain't
valid,
crazy.
legitimate.
Why are you doing this, and how can you expect us to take this seriously?
I'm glad you asked that, and I'm gonna tell you how I expect you to take it seriously. I
that's
expect you
the
to ask
universe.
me
I just
questions,
put it in
and I
my
expect you to
ass.
do
Here's
your
a
job.
here's a
and
Brooks Brothers
actually
shirt I
find
had on the
facts
day this
as opposed to
happened.
looking
Right.
back
Damn.
Daily
There you go,
Post
right there. You
or
see this
Fire
the
Dog
crust
Ray
on that
or
motherfucker?
Huffington Post or all of these pro-Obama sites that are
So,
putting and twisting. Sir, I have not hidden from anything I have ever done in my life.
Yeah.
Never. You can go
Yes,
back to the
gotcha.
judges in any one of my
Fuck this
cases,
dude, man. He's
and they will
wasting
tell
time.
you I have
Yeah.
never wasted.
I
Yeah.
can never waste any more of our fucking time. Listen,
Right.
Obama, unfortunately, is a bisexual. He's not a true fact because he's sticking the dick to Michelle. All right, which is a beautiful black woman. She is. She's beautiful.
It sucks that she got wasted on him.
This whack ass bastard. You know, he'd much rather. He's like a Perry Mason. You know, the girls are like, oh, he's so dreamy, but he's like, man, I want to fuck her man.
Right.
You know,
Or
that's
brother.
what time it is. You know, our brother. Oh God.
You know,
Listen,
fucked up. But Michelle knew what the fuck she was doing. She don't fuck with no real
Just-
niggas. You know what I mean? Fucking grimy ass niggas is up there in Chicago.
Oh,
and she
God.
come out with this motherfucker. Come on, man.
but she went to the fucking first lady seat on Air Force One with this clown ass. And the reason why is because this guy. Hold on. Here. I want you to punch up.
Call her motherfucker Michelle. Shit.
What the fuck?
What you doing over there, man?
All right, punch up your song. We're gonna get.
We gonna let one of the songs take the show out.
Yeah.
There you go. That's how we do it. Before you push play on your song, tell the people again where you hear that because we know the attention span is short.
Yes.
You know.
Okay, yes, you can find my songs. You can order your album today. Smash them all. The album is $10. You can order it directly from me at CobraMortal1@gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can find my music on YouTube. Like and subscribe to the channel. You can find it on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Pandora. I'm all over the internet, so just type in Cobra Immortal. You'll find me. And yeah, so make sure you show my guys love, Dimebag, and my boy The Truth right here. Make sure you support their show. Man, they do a great job, and they're bringing awareness to everything what's going on in the world. So make sure you do that. Show these guys some love.
I just want to say thank you for coming on, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
that very
you.
much.
Thank
man.
you. Thank you,
For
my
coming
brother.
on,
Thank
you
you
know,
for your love and
it's-
support.
You could be anywhere else, but you
Yeah,
chose
you
to
could.
Be, you chose
Really.
to be here right here with us.
And we
so,
thankful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're more than welcome to come back anytime.
Yes, right.
Anytime.
And that's
Absolutely.
Especially when we make it big. I'll be so happy. We got to fly you out first class, put you in a 5-star hotel. with limousine, you want a hooker,
Hey,
you
boy,
want a
that
whore,
motherfucker.
we get that shit too, and
Boy,
we're gonna hook it up.
Groupie love shit.
Okay.
Y'all
All
know-
right,
I'm Dimebag Darley.
I'm True Power Spy.
Yeah, Cobra Immortal, the Don, man, get at us though, for real. We coming out. We taking over, baby. Get
Buy
at us.
music. Make a baby to it. Do something with it. Just buy it.
Bro, pull out 100 G's out of the safe, man. Make sure it's all there, put it in a bag. I'll be through to swoop it and set. But right now, I'm finna go out here and smash all these rappers, man, cause a lot of these rappers be talking trash, man. They afraid of me, big dog. The industry is too, that's the reason why they don't want me in. I'm too turned up to be turned down. Yeah. What a rush.
I'm always ready to attack when I spit these raps. Y'all boys ain't ready for me. Hot boy gonna fill it with the wrath in a minute. Making all my enemies retreat. 10,000 feet, you can find me sitting here puffing on sticky green. And me and my G's hustle hard in the street. We ducking, dodging for the police. Heavy haters see him devil like a watch split screen. Hit him real hard like a German blitzkrieg. Y'all too slow and I'm on light speed. Me and my team supreme neatly. Real shout out to the real OGs who put me on game when the streets raised me. They taught me how to stack my G's. Keep your eyes open for the snitch around me. Rappers so funny, telling lies and riddle. Trying to play me out like a violin fiddle. Heavy girlfriend sitting in the middle. Draw so good it'll make you giggle. Lyrics so lethal like a 45 blast. When I step out to the club, I match you. Fun boys ain't ready for me when I'm coming out the speaker. Be careful what you say to me. Conversation, always hating that you do. Gives me inspiration. Got you acting all funny like you hustling with the cat. You don't make for me, bro. When I'm out here trying to smash them all, smash them all, smash them all.
Smash them out. Peace. It's Friday, bitches.
Yeah, make sure y'all get it. All right. Holla.